Hey, Orange One here. So we are releasing this necromancer from their cage. We got that hooked up to a lever that's going to get pulled, and I basically put him behind some fortifications and some bridges that I can then open and close as I see fit. Oh, nice. We got Diddle. So this guy is our first one in like the real playthrough, converting, or not Diddle, Diddy, Diddy. Okay. In any case, that's how is set up. So he's getting aggroed by these dogs. I did have cats in here, but cats were not enough to aggro him. He needed something that was actually going to be hostile towards him. Because this is not someone from my group. He's actually a person from the Fleshy Nation. So yeah, he's an enemy, and he can revive guys that are friendly to us. So that's part of it. I do kind of want to set up a little processing chamber area, um, with like a little hole in the ground and everything, and we'll do that. But I wanted to also do this with. Unfortunately, we won't be able to do this with like our whole crew that died in the last episode, but we do have like Momo's corpse, which was one of our guys who fell in the last battle there. We go to corpses. And he was like the one that charged off like straight into the fray, just like totally crazy. Yeah, I've got Zan and Olin who died fighting these guys, and then Momas should be here somewhere. I might have missed him. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, here we go. Momas is right there. He's not next to everyone else, and you can see that this corpse is not mangled, so we should be able to revive him. So we'll jump to that point. All right, so we got Momas down here, and this should be getting pulled any minute now, so he should be getting revived. Or she? She, yeah. So we got Momas, who's bleeding or was bleeding and seriously injured. Pretty messed up. Um, she has a broken brain, which is awesome. If you ask me. I find that hilarious. So that is gonna be something that we need to do. Now we need to close this off because people will get scared by the necromancer. So we need to have that lever, that jet lever, get pulled. That's gonna be essential for our basic operations of our necro chamber conversion center. This person is so injured they I don't believe can actually walk by themselves. Um, doesn't seem to actually want to walk by themselves with such a bad injury. Um, I don't know if it's I don't know. In any case, the person here should recover our our necro person, and then there's gonna be a lot of first aid that needs to get done. It's kind of interesting. I wanted to show this off a little bit because um, a lot of people don't understand the mechanics of undead and the wounds, and this is a pretty good sample of a wound that where you can see like two different wounds and like how the first aid is done, and um like the long-term recovery as well. So it's kind of like a cool little case study, you know. Our first little case study here with Momas, who is like super legit, by the way. If we look at Momas, uh, they're they were brought to rest just then. They're gonna get some treatment. They're gonna get diagnosed and everything. But I mean, got some kills, not a ton, but like charged out there against a whole bunch. It's actually a pretty good fighter. And so if we put them in a military squad, they're gonna train up that military squad pretty nicely. And if we look here, very good teacher as well. So I think we'll have Momas be in charge of one of our squads. Um, but I'm gonna show you guys the recovery a little bit, and then not necessarily them gathering clothes. I'll do a little time jump is what I'm thinking, and then set that up because I've actually already got that time jump. I've already done this a little bit. I just kind of wanted to, I went back just to see what it looks like, and now I can kind of show you these different stages. So they've been brought to here. We can see all this stuff needs cleaning, needs sutures, got a compound fracture, and brain and skull, but they seem to be actually doing okay for the most part. Their status is healthy as of right now, even though they've got like torn open, broken, fractured. So they're gonna get some first aid done, and then yeah, they should be right as rain, able to train people, and they have magical powers, so they'll be able to like force throw people. So we've got Did as well, which I think I might get him a special steel gear and get him into the squad as well. Um, but we're gonna want to have some force trap people. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So we've got also these guys. They're gonna be respawning these little creatures. They're actually like little people, basically. Hairy, armless biped. Three long tails. So it's got three tails, no arms. Accident by Vispol. Slap blazes on some human lake beasts. Like quite a long time ago. These things are like 60 years old species. Sure, whatever. I don't remember that happening last time, but that's fine. We also have some migrants, so we're gonna have to do some experiments with those guys now that we've got our thing set up nicely and people are relatively happy. We can kind of do some stuff like that. Hmm. How many people can have their compound fractured brain repaired? Brain is fractured. It's not broken anymore, apparently. It's nice. I mean, that's pretty crazy to recover from a brain injury and then come back and become a teacher. And they're not much of a leader, but they're a great teacher. It's awesome. Pretty good student, too. And it looks like they know a lot of poems. Oh, great. Kind of cool. It's good to know about old MOMAs here. Um, this is all doable, all treatable wounds. I've had one that had a bleeding heart, and even then they had heavy bleeding from that wound. And like the person tried to like stop the bleeding. I don't know exactly when it stopped, but I don't think they died. And then they were just totally walking around fine. You can see that in like one of my tutorial videos, I think. Is anyone treating Momas right now? Or is this just kind of like you're I mean, it says injured, it's not healthy. It's kind of like inconsistent and kind of weird how it all is done. But look, you can see all the stuff. Rakus is doing some first aid over here, dressing wounds. There we go. Great. I like to see it. Because as those wounds, now those things have all been sutured. It just needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dressings and some immobilization done. And then they should be able to go about their business. Um, Having a leg that's fractured is not a big deal. Honestly, this person is in pretty good shape. It's kind of like gonna be an OP soldier. So I'm thinking, but also an excellent teacher, and I kind of want to train up our other people before we go too crazy on deadifying us, because like I've heard it's very fun, aka it can lead to your fort kind of spiraling out of control. Um, what are you doing? No, don't be digging no channel. It's annoying. That person's like kind of important right now, but I think other people might end up filling this role. I'm pretty sure. They're talking. They didn't. So they've been talking. Just kind of this undead creature that's come back from life. This is kind of interesting, like for role-playing reasons, because it's like we just got destroyed by a ton of undead, and then one of our great warriors has come back to us from the dead. The smashed open skull. Right? And they're going to teach us a whole lot. And our other guys are trapped underneath a giant tree of the dead. Like there's a tree of corpses just like in the corner of our map, which is just like the most metal thing ever if you really think about it. And it's preventing us from getting our guys, our other corpses, and trying to revive them, because I'm sure Errol could be revived because he bled out. I know that. Our dwarves are too scared. So it's kind of annoying. So I was also wanting to show y'all a couple of these guys are pretty much gods. Not all of them, but this guy is not half bad in terms of his skills. He's a legendary mace dwarf, right? So we do have one legendary still. He's expert, and he's pretty good at other things as well. He's a master teacher, so excellent, right? Excellent person to maybe have be in charge of a squad. And then there was, I think, was it Uzol? You're adept, but you got some kills, man. Like there was a couple people in here who like they punched way above their class. In terms of kills, Aiden right here. Look at those kills. That's nuts. I mean, not even legendary. Grandmaster's pretty good though. So I think Aiden really was pleasing Armok. Meng right here is not looking too hot, but let's see. Diagnosis required, crutch required. So have they not even been treated? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think it looks like Moma's is up and nope. Maybe not. No, still resting. But now they're up. Look. There's old Moma's walking around. No treatment required. They've had everything that they needed done. They got a leg cast. Awesome. So they got a proper cast on. I like it. So they're able to walk around and equip themselves with their gear, which includes the reason they got killed was they like charged out here to go grab some item. And look at what they're doing. First thing, as soon as they're able to have autonomy, they're like, I want whatever that item was. So we might as well go see what it is, and then we'll jump to when they got some clothes on, and we'll do some stuff. Should be similar similar events, but this is technically a different. Like I've already kind of done this, and I've got that thing, so it's gonna be a little time jump because I'm just loading up that save. Okay, you really wanted some, I don't know, cave blob leather dress. Interesting. Okay. All right, so we have a little time jump. We have our MOMAs has been released, like set up, and is now gathering plants happily. But we are going to be doing a slight rearrangement of our military. So we need nobles, military commander. Do we have where's our dude? The undead person. I don't see them. Oh, maybe they haven't. Yeah, they haven't joined us quite yet. We need to wait for them to petition. So what we're gonna do for now is noble military commander is gonna be Sibrick. Sibrick is gonna be military commander. which means you're now in charge of that squad. Is that what that is? And then, or no, that's a different Sibrick. Oh yeah, no, never mind. Let's see. Where's our other, the real Sibrick? Yes, you. You're the one that's gonna be in charge. We go to our nobles. Cool. Now he's in charge of that. So he's in charge of that unit, and then we're gonna grab Aiden and put you in charge there. Who's Aiden? He's in here somewhere. He got some kills, man. Stop. Odom. Did I miss him? It's Kogan. Asmel. Yeah. I'm not seeing him. Where are you, buddy? Is he... What's this guy? You right there. You're an Axe Lord. Bliss Dervish. And you're in what squad? The Shaken Smiths. So let's look for Shaken Smiths people. Or is it not showing us Shaken Smiths people? Yeah, it looks like it's not showing us Shaken Smith people. So what it looks like we need to do is go back to the squad. I don't know. How do we select? I think we need to assign a leader, and then we're gonna be able to, yeah, do things like say, actually, no, I want Aiden here. Or something. So Aiden, remove. Where's our good Aiden? He should be on this list, right? Axe Lord. It's not. Let's see. Squad. Update. Details. Silver Mace. No. Let's see. New weapon. Visual choice. Confirm. What's your skills? Legendary Mace Dwarf. But I think those guys are now in charge of the squads as I kind of want them. And we can, well, before we commence further in experiments, what we need to do is set up our little drop zone. So we'll drop them in here and then only unlock that for the ones we want. And then I'll kind of wander in here a little bit. That's kind of what I'm thinking. If they're not the ones we want, you know? And we can kind of close that on them. Maybe we should get... Actually, hold on. Yeah, I think that we're going to want to actually be just not that. Just a little bit more careful. We'll get that. Then that actually, no, that's not hooked up to anything. Then that. Did I built something? Link that to here. Yeah, that'd be great. And then, look, hooked up to anything? It is. Hold up. What's this? Just wait a second on that delivery. I already have a bridge set up here. Mudstone and microline bridge. Okay, yeah, we do have one already set up there. Okay, so we've got one set up there. That's good. That's good to know about. That's what I thought. I thought I'd set that up. And then we need to get this. That's interesting. Also one down here. That's actually no, that's placed on the wrong. That's funny. Okay, let's construct a new, what is it? New bridge. We're gonna do that because I like the blue. Uh-oh. Locum, where are you at? You're throwing a tantrum. It looks like the tantrum was maybe not lethal. Dog. Milker. How's that milker doing? Sounds like the milker's gonna be okay, probably. That's good. So what we want to do is maybe set up a little drowning chamber area. Or we could honestly just like set people up in the vampire's den. Just send them into the vampire's den. That would be pretty effective, I think. Create or go to this guy's squad because he's the mayor. Let's see. I'm gonna assign Odom here. And Odom, my friend, you're gonna be stationed there. Details. No uniform. Yeah, just get here whenever you can. I'm not gonna try and game it too much and be too cheese, you know, overboard with that. Hey, but could you stop doing that for a minute? I'd rather you do other tasks. Sodel's trying to do a 10 meeting. Oh no, we got a strange mood as well. That could be a problem. So if we go to, see, we gotta stay on top of the meetings. Oh, nice. Look, he's trying to conduct the meeting right now. Nice, he's joining us. So, deity or whatever just joined, which means we can get him in the squad. Which is awesome. Right there. And for him, we're gonna need to make a large steel. Let's see. Can we make large steel stuff? I don't know if we can. We're gonna have to equip him with what we've found. Oh man, that could be an issue. Let's just make sure that the whole surface is forbidden. All of this should be forbidden. And that should mean that he's good. I kind of want to watch him just to make sure. He's trying to equip a bunch of stuff. I see his details. Copper, large copper. Large copper's not great. Okay. At least he's got steel there. Okay. You know, just to be on the safe side. I don't know if we have anyone on the surface. It's definitely undead out there. We just seal ourselves off. We're gonna lose that guy. We aren't careful. Sibrick. Oh no, Sibrick's going for equipment. Okay, I might need to be more careful here. I might end this here. I'll see you. Thank you. This has been Orange One.